Junior.
Alright. Let's do this.
Real quick, are there any questions out there for these young home cooks?
Alright, we're gonna take the dogs out real quick. Getting the house to get ready is not as easy as I was hoping. We still have boxes everywhere and furniture that we need. Oliver, you literally shut the door with your ass when I tried to open it. Now, we're gonna do this the easy way and not the hard way, because if you do that again, I'm just gonna lock you in your kennel. You dumb dog. Thank you, Durs. All right. Tomorrow I've got to walk the dogs. I didn't manage to do it tonight. I've been too busy trying to set the house up right. Dusting off furniture. Oliver, get off of the steps. You know better. Come on, man. Why? Why you gotta be like that? We got good news. When it comes to the property, we will be getting this portion and the adjacent lot that comes with it. And I'm thinking down the road, we are going to fence off the adjacent lot and give the dogs the backyard to run in. But that is later down the road. Are you done? Like, don't you need to take a shit, child? Do the dookie? So excited. Mostly for future plans. And we're going to start saving up. We're going to have a rainy day fund, which is hilarious. This is Oregon. Things with that like button that we might not want to know about. Oh, yeah. Durs, you dirty, dirty boy. I think they made a song about you. Goes that way. It's constantly playing on the radio, Durs. Talking about what you do on the scene. Yeah. God, now I want to play that in front of the group just so that I don't sound lame. Oliver, are you done? Come on. It still smells, and this part about working with freaking home repairs and whatnot, it still smells like wood shavings. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Come on, Oliver. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oliver, we're not going for a walk. Jesus Christ. Let's go. I've got to go and deal with the trailer. It is 73 degrees in the trailer, which means I've got to go turn it up. So let's go. Come on. Make it go boom. Oliver! Come on. Oh my God. He literally will stand over there and wait for the neighbor to do something, and then he'll proceed to bark. Nope, we're done. We're done. Come on. Come on. We're not going back over there to look at the neighbor. No, we're not. We're going inside. It's Kiwi! I do believe I remember you. It's been a minute, though. It's been a minute and a lot of stressful situations since I last saw you. So... Come on. Now, let's see here. Duchess! Whew. Hey, Rosie. We have Rosie, Kiwi, Durs, and Acid all here. What kind of snake did you get, Kiwi? Yazin Ben. How's it going? Ooh, that's a good starter. Sorry about that. For free, a guy at a reptile exchange to me for free. That is nice. We're good. We're stressed out, but that's gonna happen. We are having to put our house back together. The stream froze because I answered a phone call. Morocco, hey, that's not bad. You guys got a lot of interesting animals out there in Morocco. A lot of interesting animals. Y'all don't need to go to a pet store to get some good pets. Let's put it that way. And we'll go and check out some animals that maybe you've seen out there, but I doubt it. Come on. Good girl. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Come on. Come on. Let's do this. Duchess, go on. Stop stopping. Stop stopping. Alright, so this is what the house looks like right now.
What was the phone call about?
Who's Johan? He got a new phone number. So we have our ball python cage right here. This is little guy's cage. Top of its cage is an absolute mess. We have the new area where this is going to be set up. The rug is stained. It's absolutely stained. We're going to have to get a rug doctor in here at some point to take care of it. Or we're just going to replace it like we did the kitchen. Look, we're moving animals over here. We're probably going to be taking this table and I think putting it over here. We're going to leave the desk here because I don't know. It doesn't look very good right there, other than the fucking clutterfuck. But that's going to go there. One shelving unit here, another shelving unit here. Table possibly over there. It's crazy. Oh my god, there's. Hey, Tater Talks. I need to get, did our fish flakes come in the mail? Where are they?
They came in before they started working on the house.
Okay.
It might be with the dog treats.
You mean in that basket?
No, in the bag.
Oh. Just a lot of shit going on. Tater is my friend. I shared him the stream. Nice. So is your ball python a standard ball python or is it a morph? Standard's fine. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful because it smells like that. Oh god.
What? Oh no.
Holy shit.
Well, send off to them, like send to.
Whoa! Monkey! You gotta let a man know when you go and step behind him, cat. Jeez. Okay, so we have this. There's also we're just gonna feed him this tonight, but there's also some actual roach food. All right, here we go. He's a clown ball python. That's so fucking cool. All right. We're going outside. Oh, fuck. It's raining. Hopefully tomorrow we can have the animals in. We are going to be going and talking with an official bookkeeper to get all of the housing situation squared away, but our property is going to include this out here. Personally, when it comes to the family that we're dealing with, they're technically our longtime landlord and her family, and if they need to go and do some stuff on the property for a minute, that's fine. They put up with so much shenanigans from us, including my small zoo here, that I'm not going to hold any kind of like grudge or get bent out of shape about anything. I mean, honestly. By the way, the animals that you are about to see are cared for nightly. We might have to increase the heat output up in this bitch. Go. Ta-da! They have not, but they will soon. Now these are all of the animals that we have. We've been running a small trailer out here, and right now the temperature, it's at 76. So that's exactly where we want it to be. That is smack dab in the middle of perfection when it comes to a lot of these animals. Now, yesterday we, look. This is our ball python. Belle. Oh, shit. How much water do I have? Fudge sickles. Guys, I'm extra special. I need to go and get more water. We'll get water here and say, I'm sorry, I shook your cage. I don't see any ants on her cage this time around. But she is so pretty. She's like, bye. But we have got to move all of these animals back into the house. Every last one of these little critters needs to go back. And that's kind of a tall order, especially when it comes to Mochi's tank, because Mochi's tank is got to weigh close to 80 pounds. Not only does it weigh close to 80 pounds, but this is a very compact area, and we need to make sure that we have suitable environment set up on the inside of the house so that we don't risk knocking the cages over while we are trying to go and deal with the shenanigans. We were initially thinking about having to move out of the house. We had a bunch of shit packed up. We were freaking out, and it turns out they didn't want to go anywhere past the living room. They didn't want to see anything else. They just wanted to deal with the kitchen and the bathroom. The bathroom was a freebie. I didn't even know they were going to do the bathroom. So they helped us put a floor in the bathroom. It's crazy. It's beautiful, but it's crazy. All right, Kiwi. Yeah, ants, snakes. Ants, any pet equals bad time. All right, here we go. So this is our Brazilian blue violet. She is a new well, not she, he is a New World tropical terrestrial tarantula. Terrestrial implying that these creatures spend the majority of their time on the ground or under it. They are insectivores. They typically do not like to involve themselves in matters of humans, and when they do get bothered, they throw those abdomen hairs into the air to try to convince you to F off. And oh boy, can they be convincing. Not immediately convincing, but after about 30 minutes, your ass is going to start itching pretty bad. I mean, not your ass. It's a metaphor that we here in the United States use to refer to yourself or somebody else just in a passing glance or in a derogatory way. Those hairs are meant to irritate the heck out of you. They land on your skin, up your nose, in your eyes, down your mouth, your throat. It's going to be a bad time. Now, you can develop kind of a resistance to it, but, there is a but, it takes a while. And some tarantulas have urticating hairs that are worse than others. We will go and see one of those in the not too distant future. Like tonight. We'll see one of those tonight. This is the end result to an adult male throwing his urticating hairs. See that bald spot? That is a sign that your tarantula has been stressed out, has been throwing urticating hairs. Now, this critter threw his urticating hairs all at once after he managed to slip out during a cage rehousing. Because we had to clean his original cage, we stopped what we were doing, we caught him, but in the process of catching this little bugger, it grew urticating hairs. And when I tell you that that looked horrifying, I mean it. Imagine millions of hairs. I'm just going to guess millions because I want to over specify. Imagine a cloud erupting off of this tarantula's abdomen after it kicked hairs with its back legs, floating up at you ever so slowly, and you, knowing that you still have to take care of the tarantula or that you're in a tight space, knowing you cannot move adequately enough to evade the attack. It is like a real life Pokemon. They have fangs. They have urticating hairs. They just have shit that you do not want to involve yourself with. Now we're going to turn this up. There we go. It's going to get a little bit warm in here, but I want to make sure that the animals have a good, cozy last night in the trailer. It is wildly important that we not stress these animals out more. Hey, look at him! Guys. That's the Vietnamese centipede. Oh, our day was stressful. Hey, critter! We have been trying to get everything situated. I've already talked to you guys about it, but we found out that we're getting the whole of the property, so that's going to be exciting. You guys get to watch us turn this place into the haven that we kind of have an idea as to what we want to make it going on in the future. But you got to have money to do that first. We are on the verge of monetizing completely. We're 75 away 75. That's all. That's all there is. We're going to have this probably by the end of this weekend. That's crazy. And if memory serves, once you are fully monetized on YouTube, you should be able to take donations straight from the live stream. That, as my friend would say, is crazy work. Crazy work. And I cannot wait. So this right here is our Harpic Dirapocripes. He is an adult male. Stop that. Wow. He has been busy. Got to put some water into his dish there. But he has just been working so hard. And hopefully he doesn't make a beeline for the exit. When I do this, we have so little water left. There's barely any in there. He laid a fucking mat across the surface of the water, too. It's like the screen was pixely, like there's spider nudity. Better not be. Are you naked in there? Oh heavens, looks like he is. All 8 of his legs are whole exposed. Heavens, I think YouTube might take this video down. Gotta be careful now. There we go. I was hoping that tonight we'd be able to go and view these guys in the new setup, but like, if I wanted to half-ass it, we could have already had it set up. I did not want to. You did that, but I gotta ask you now. Did you film it? My dude, you're doing this all wrong. You gotta try to monetize off of the humor. Gotta monetize off of it. It's Rosie. Hey, Dark Lotus. All right, here we go. And this is biofluorescence. Like something straight out of science fiction, this occurs when a chemical compound in the exoskeleton of the scorpion, not tarantula, the scorpion absorbs the UV light from this black light and expels it at a light frequency we can more easily see. Now, let's see. Do we have any? Looking to see if there's... Oh, yeah. So, you can see where the blood wound up on this back when the iguana went and defended itself. So that's crazy. I didn't think that was the heat emitter that we used, but I guess it was. But yeah. So if you've got a scorpion, this typically works with all scorpions. Generally speaking, if your scorpion does not fluoresce in such light, it usually means that your animal has recently molt. Which is a good thing. Means it's growing. Means it's happy and it's healthy. But a long time ago, we had a free-range iguana in this trailer. It had the ability to traverse from one end of the trailer to the other, and it especially liked being in the barrier that we had set up over here to retain heat. One night, somebody tried breaking in, tried grabbing the iguana. At least that's what I can discern. And this fucking monster must have bit the shit out of this person, because there was blood all over the heat emitter. I was just like, oh dear God. And you saw a little bit of it right there. Why am I still in love with Rob Thomas? Why does that name sound so familiar? Who is Rob Thomas? Tell me! I probably know who it is just by looking at them, but I don't remember who they are by their name. Well, it's a Drain Bramage. Max Botch. Okay, yeah, no. That tracks. Alright, I'm taking care of these guys. Now, I'm going to be very careful trying to bring the next tarantula down. Okay? However, the last 2 times that I attempted this, she has gone right down into her hidey hole and has tried to get away from being shown on camera. Didn't realize tarantula. Well, no, I did realize tarantulas were that shy. It's not so much camera shy as it's not wanting to be a meal. Don't do it. Don't do it. Young lady. Don't do it. Okay, but I mean, that kind of checks out because you're following people like me, and I'm weird as shit. I'm standing in a trailer I've decked out to look like the inside of a disco ball. Liking weird people, it's not problematic. Might make you weird. But let me tell you, it's better to be weird than average and normal. Yeah. Alright, here we go. So this right here is a Brazilian white-knee tarantula. This is a confirmed female. At this time, I could be wrong. Honey, can you look this up? I think right about now she should be worth about $250 because she is nearing adulthood. Generally speaking, when it comes to tarantulas, the older they are, the more money they're worth. When you get an adult female tarantula that is of breeding age, their worth skyrockets. This particular breed is not one that I would recommend individuals go and raise, though, unless you are okay with an animal that has it out for you, because she has literally, and I have video evidence of this, somersaulted across the cage to try to get to my fingers. Not fun. Not fun at all. Glad that I have all of my phalanges. She is a naughty, naughty girl. Rosie, because in this economy, in this economy, you better, hold on. In this economy, you better be raising your own chickens. Because good God Almighty, Lord have mercy upon your soul and your financial well-being if you need more than 3 eggs in a day. Yeah, it's okay. Now you can go in. I showed everybody your beautiful colors. You can be an upset little petty princess and get into your den. It's fine. It's fine. No, Spider did in fact do a cartwheel at me. She did me dirty. First of all, to go after me using a maneuver that I physically can't do. That is shameful. That is top tier rude, my guys. There's no way on God's green earth that I am ever going to be able to do a cartwheel. I can barely roll forward on the ground like a toddler. You know, push yourself forward, pop up again. I can barely do that. And this tarantula literally cartwheeled to get my hand. Nah. Like, good God. I believe in you. Yeah. I don't. I freaking slipped in the shower the other day and I almost met Jesus. I don't believe in me. We were doing construction on the house the other day and they handed me this nifty little, it's like a little saw that has like a chisel blade on it that rotates back and forth rapidly to cut things. I looked them square in the eyes and I said, "You do realize I'm the one schoonover you don't want to hand a sharp and pointy to, right?" They got real puzzled because I had a knife that I'd been using to open stuff up with, and I was just like, yeah, I sliced my ankle while using a garden knife. Because I decided in all of my genius to go out on a client's property and do my work barefoot like a hippie. Intelligence is not exactly one of my strong suits. Nope. Not out of that. I haven't. Ducky is worth 225. Wait, is it Ducky? No, it is Ducky. Ducky is our female green bottle blue. Damn. So all of the tarantulas that you see here, especially the females, have monetary value. They are not right now necessarily a long-term investment, but they are potentially a long-term investment. So, bear with us, especially now that we're buying the house. We definitely have plans. Oh, Durs. You know, I actually got in a brief discussion, not argument, brief discussion with somebody who loved MREs. And he's like, man, but if you crack open into the dessert packet in the MREs, it's so good. And I was just like, yeah, but the bowel problems are horrific. And he goes, that's for future you to worry about. And I was just like, no. I talk to people almost daily. I talked to somebody almost daily that said he opted for the creepy crawly critters instead of those meals ready to eat. Legs is worth 300. Damn. That's crazy. All right. So I really do kind of enjoy the tight-knit setup that we have in here. I really wish that I could make that happen inside the house, but I don't think so. Kind of a letdown. But we'll have more space to do stuff. Ooh, the living room. Guys, the living room space is so much better now. We took my wife's work area and we moved it over by the back door. We took the 2 dog kennels for Duchess and Oliver and we moved them to where the table was. And then we shifted the couch down further. So now the space that we have to play video games and do workouts. Oh, so good. Such good soup. They are crunchy and a bit slimy on the inside. Okay. What the hell was I on? No. There we go. That's right. Money, money, money. Money. Plus, thanks to your guys' help and to my ability to utilize Google Ads, although I'm going to have to take that down soon if it keeps taking out money every month. Thanks to your guys' help and Google Ads, we are 75 away to hitting 4,000 watch hours. Yeah! Now, the thing about 4,000 watch hours is it's not one solid amount that builds up from the time that you started. It all depends on the watch hours you get from the day a year ago. So the reason why it's been a slow crawl to the top is because it's not just one stagnant number. It's constantly kind of fluctuating day in and day out. Kind of a ridiculous way to do things. Make it a fight to get to the top. What? Well, that sucks. So this is our Lasiodora parabana, or salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. Let's get in close. Look for any signs of bugs that shouldn't be in here, because the reptile trailer is not exactly known for being airtight. There are little nooks and crannies for other animals to get into. These guys, just like the Brazilian blue violets, white-knee tarantula, are a New World tropical terrestrial tarantula. They have the scent to live either on the ground, oh, sorry, child, or below the ground. Now, she has mellowed out. She got the name Little Bitch at an earlier age where she would try to pick a fight, try to get out. She doesn't do that anymore. She's got a full, this is what gets me like crazy. She has a full abdomen of hair. And she lets me pet it. And she doesn't get bent out of shape. She doesn't get defensive in most cases. There have been a few times where she has spun around to try and see what's going on, but in most cases, she actually lets me treat her like a standard pet. She is not super unhappy that she's being messed with. Don't try to get me to do that with our white-knee tarantula. That white-knee tarantula wants to steal my soul. She does not like to be manhandled at all. And she has never been held. And it's going to stay that way for a very long time unless I catch her trying to escape. My personal belief is it is safer, especially when you have an animal set up higher up off the ground, to try getting one of the less tender parts of your body, like your forearm, your arm here. Just let the spider crawl up and be absolutely still. Because if that tarantula decides it's going to jump off of its cage and hits the ground, you are going to have an injured and or dead spooter, arachnid. So long as you know and have prepared yourself for it and are willing to be perfectly still, your clothing, especially is kind of perfect for the tarantula to hook onto. Now, it's not something that you should be actively trying to do. It's not actively something you should be trying to do. You shouldn't be trying to technically hold your tarantulas because that will induce stress. But if you have to intervene to prevent them from getting out and finding a small crevice to hide in, be a tree. Practice being a tree. Do not breathe on them because tarantulas will react with being breathed upon in a negative way. Now, I have got to go and get more water because we've got to water more critters and we are out. So I will be back. Always remember, folks, when it comes to the trailer, keep your ears out. If you hear any whispering while I'm gone, go ahead and let me know when I get back in. Because there have been some moments out here that have made me go, what the whoop. All of you think that grubs are tasty? I don't know about that one. All right, here we go. Come on. Hakuna Matata, motherfucker. Oh my god, Durs. Jeez. Alright, here we go. I'll be right back, folks. Oh, damn, it is nasty weather out. Could we not fucking do that, please? That's what I get for having tape is the main way to hold shit up. Turn that up even more. Not a big fan of ranch. No, we're not going to be doing this. We're not going to be keeping the animals out here. They need to be in an area that's got a little bit more temperature stability, if you catch my meaning. Trying to keep them out here, especially when the months get cold again or get super hot, that's not going to work. Not going to work at all. Now, let's bring this cage down. This cage belongs to our Vietnamese centipede. He is a big boy. He has never tried to get out during a live. Never really been out during a live. However, he is somewhat out right now. You hardly get a chance to see him like this. Look at that. Just taking a nap. I hope he's okay. He should be. He's plenty warm. Just chilling like a villain. Looks like he's taking out plenty of critters. Sounds like there's a train passing by. Alright. You're gonna spray that cage. There we go. Not too much. He is fat. Oh my lord. Yeah, I do want chickens, primarily due to the fact that the cost of buying eggs and chicken has gone up. We're going to have enough property to do it, but again, running a few risks doing that kind of stuff. You've got to get your dogs well acquainted with poultry. Just like if you were to have dogs around rabbits, you'd have to get them well acquainted with rabbits. It's all about how much time and effort you put into something. Now, let's come over here. Build a coop. I've done it before. King Corgi? Well, you know, since your name is fairly mundane and not going to cause me any issues, I think I can give King Corgi a shout out. And I have built a coop before. It takes a little bit of skill, but not too much. Some saws. I like to build mine up off the ground. The floor of the coop being at approximately, I'd say 4 feet, 3.5 to 4 feet high, with an ability to easy clean the coops themselves out, if you know what I mean. So right here, in this corner, we have ourselves the main food source that we've been using, that the tarantulas have eaten quite a bit of. These well, actually, it's not just the water hose. You don't want to go and do that and have a standard like wood flooring, like just plywood, what you want to do is get yourself some of that super cheap linoleum, and then do what we did inside and put caulking around the edges of it for waterproofing. That way, when you go in and spray it down, you do not rot the wood out. It's wildly important to get ahead of that, because if the flooring in your chicken coop rots out, you're going to have a bad time. Now, I like to build mine to an extent that if need be, it can hold up my weight. Like if I have to climb in there and grab an animal by the scruff of its neck because it's eating my birds, yeah, I don't want to go through the floor, and I don't want the coop to snap sideways and fall to the ground. It's got to be sturdy enough that my fat ass is not going to cause any kind of problems. Have a good night, Durs. Oh, thank you, King Corgi. Now, these are dubia roaches. They are incredibly easy to take care of. You just got to make sure they've got plenty of humidity. This is one of our cage cleaners. It is your standard isopod. They eat the leftovers that these guys won't. Now let's check in here because something smells fishy. Jeez, we got a bunch of babies. Okay, well, that's good. Got a bunch of babies, bunch of food laying around. I'm gonna take this right here. No, he wants you guys to go and troll. You know what that means. They're inviting a bunch of trolls to troll. Get them! Wait, has Acid said anything since I... No, I hope I didn't hurt her feelings. Wait! Why did you delete his message? You guys should have just gone and trolled the shit out of him. That would have been the humane thing to do, guys. Now we feed these guys roach food and fish flakes, but today we're just doing fish flakes because I am not quite sure where I put the roach food, and fish flakes will do. I did the humane thing. Yeah, I like to overdo it. We do have a lot of the wire mesh needed. Huh. Okay, so moving on, we have ourselves hey, I just saw that. Fucking ant ran across the lid. And well, it's better the lid than inside the cage. Alright, let's go take a look in here. Yep, she's just chilling out. Look at that. That is a Theraphosa apopsis. It is a relative to the Goliath bird-eating tarantula. Her cage is looking fairly humid. It does not surprise me because it's fucking raining outside. Yeah, she is amazing. She's I believe my wife said $300 tarantula at her size. Yeah, I don't dare go after it unless I've got good tongs, though, because she has come out to try to fuck up my world. And I'd rather not give her the opportunity to finish that mission. Definitely a good girl, though. Definitely. She actually might be one of the... Why is the wind outside having such an effect on the inside? Check this out. Where's that breeze coming from? It's not coming from over there. It's got to be coming from... It's okay. We need fresh air in here. And the trailer's slowly filling up with warmer temperatures. But it just hit 75 on the low end. So I just got to be a little bit cautious about how much cold air comes in. Well, she probably has a lot of phobias due to some disheartening lies and or rumors that were spread when she was a kid about the dangers of arachnids. There are a few pointers that you can make, a few details that you can give to try and lessen the fear. For instance, you're more likely to die from a bacterial infection from a small dog bite than you are from a tarantula bite, because the only death that we know of that occurred due to a tarantula was actually from a bacterial infection that traveled on the fang and wound up killing a young individual in South America. Even the tarantulas that have medically relevant venom or more potent venom typically will not kill you. Maybe you have an allergic reaction that might do you in, but for the most part, there have been no deaths that we know of from tarantula bites other than the one. You guys thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we're gonna go get that mold. I'm thinking we're gonna do it quickly and efficiently. And we're not going to disturb the tarantula too much. And we're gonna go and we're gonna stick that mold in some water. And we're gonna get another verified female molt from this tarantula. Ghost, not the wind. Let's see here. Well, female tarantulas have a fairly long lifespan. Female tarantulas can live upwards of 20 years, outpacing many, if not all, rodent species that you'd be buying in captivity. However, as they age, they typically... Oops. All right. God, fuck you! Why are you so attached to that malt? All right. Nope. No. I know what we're gonna do. To the Dubia colony! Away! She's gonna get fed tonight. She's gonna get some food tonight. Alright. And while she's stuffing, looks like we got some cage cleaners in there. Come on, little roach. God, why she got so many cage cleaners in there? Oh no, this is not a springtail. Although those little tiny ones are technically a form of springtail. They look an awful lot like mites. They freaked me out when I first got in there, but it means that there is... She's probably got a kill down in there that's half eaten, and they're eating the shit out of that. That is a juvenile dubia roach. Come on. That wind out there is coming in here pretty strong. That's probably why I'm having such a hard time keeping it up. Come on, dubia. Move. Poke it, critter. She bite me though. Nope, nope, nope. She will come out and make me a hashtag. Oh, thank you, King Corgi. Pussy. Come on, girl. Damn, did it have a heart attack? Oh, come on. Oh, this is killing me. Come on. I'm not gonna grab it, Spanky. Come on. I think the roach died from a heart attack. So what we're gonna do is apparently keep holding it. Oh. Oh. you serious? Oh, it's got the full abdomen too. Ah, sweet. Now eat your fucking food! Let's get a full frontal from this gal real quick. She'll get that by the morning. Hey, Orophile! Ow. That is so scary. Whew! But we got what we wanted. Now I just need to go after I get the animals moved in. I need to go, and here's what you do. You go and get yourself some soapy water. And you put the exoskeleton in the soapy water. Let it sit for a minute. Take it out. Wash it off with water. Just water. Then you set it in a paper towel to dry. And then kind of dry. While it's drying and the exoskeleton is pliable, you want to go through and kind of pull the abdomen skin apart carefully to see if you can find the ventricle. And confirm it's a female. This is our female green bottle blue right here. And tomorrow is misting day, so hopefully everybody will be inside in time for that. Now let's go and put those roaches away. And then we got to move on to the other roaches, which are still scaring me because they are surviving in temperatures of 65 degrees. How do I know that they're surviving at temperatures of 65 degrees? Because I do not keep them in the same environment as the rest of these animals. You see, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is Reptile Command. An environment specifically made to cater to the needs of these exotic pets during the construction of the house or reconstruction of areas of the house. It looks like we are inside of a disco ball. But the fact is, I went and got some emergency blankets and crafted what one might assume was a grow room. This is the kind of environment you'd want if you were trying to grow a certain type of plant in a cold environment like Oregon. Excuse me. It's something, Jason. How's it going with you? How has work been since I haven't been there? Do they miss me? God damn it! Get out of my way. Jesus. How in the hell does one get lost in such a small trailer? Oh. Yes, well, I took the week off too. I had to go and work on the house. Back of my legs are still killing me. Apparently, I was not built for bending forward, contrary to what the IRS tends to think. Now, these are the roaches in question who are in the colder environment. Hello, hello. And what are you? I do believe that is a male. And we take the male roaches and we put them in here. All right. So these are the orange head roaches, and they are surviving in cold climates, which is baffling me. Are you a male? You are, in fact, a male. Put you over here. They are not supposed to survive in less than 70 degrees. But these guys have made it a mission, a point, to break barriers. I am not amused, and I am very much considering putting them all down. Because that is risky. The dubia roaches are a tropical environment critter. It cannot reproduce in temperatures below 85 degrees. But these guys apparently can. Not good. They can, from what it seems, reproduce in temperatures. What in the fuck? Okay, so one of these is definitely a female. And they need to go in here. Because we don't want offspring. Come on, get off. Kids! How the fuck? Well, that was awkward. Oh yeah, apparently I did not sex that one correctly. Oops, my bad. Jesus. I just put her in there too! Well, that was apparently a passionate critter. Can't be a cock block if they didn't unlock. Alright, they still have plenty of water, but I'm going to give them a little dose. Yeah, I know. I hate to do it, but I am seriously considering just wiping out the entire colony and just going dubia. Because these guys, orange-head roaches just aren't worth it, man. They're killer on the wallet, and in all honesty, after dealing with them for this long and trying to get them into a temperature that will knock down their reproduction, I honestly think that they're not something that we should just keep around. They're almost as bad. Feed him potatoes, critter. They'll eat potatoes. Freaking, they'll eat it and they'll reproduce on it. Yeah, no. It is like 60 degrees on the other side of that curtain. And those animals are reproducing. I'm going to start looking into how to call a colony. I might just have to take some spray and go in there, spray it down, and then put some soapy water in there. Something, because that's not good. Lynn. Where's Lynn? Who's Lynn? I don't see a Lynn. I see Orophile, Spanky, Orophile, Mimi, Spanky, Jason, Spank. Wait. Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not relaxing yet. I will, though. Alright. Well, the animals have been taken care of. I'm going to be doing some research tonight to figure out how to deal with this. I feel like a terrible individual for even considering it, but no, it's just raising an animal or a type of animal that can do that in that temperature when your house is set at like 75. I need to just go straight dubia. Gas them. All right. We'll have to go scorched earth. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go and take the cage off over here. And we're going to spray a little bit into the snake cage. Increases humidity a bit. All right. This is as warm as it needs to get in here. So I just turned it down a little bit. It'll be turning off soon. We're going to go into the house. I'm going to show you guys what's going on. We are going to plan for future endeavors. I think these guys are going to be gone in the coming weeks. The dogs did not get walked today. They were stuck inside. I need to start walking them, but getting the house squared away is a little bit more important at this stage. getting the animals squared away inside the house is also incredibly important. So let's go take a look at the inside of the house real quick. We'll go over what we're expecting, what we're planning. Oh, fuck. The back of my legs and now my inner thigh. My inner thighs hurt like a mother. It is pissing down rain. Back in my day, we called this a Pineapple Express, kids. But they want to say it's an atmospheric river. Yeah, no. Trying to replace one terminology with a shittier terminology does not make for good television. Gosh darn it. Alright. So this is what we worked on. The guy who practically raised us when we came up here finished off the bathroom before a group of 3 of us could finish off the kitchen. We're moving my wife's workstation right here. This is the mess that we have to deal with. I'm setting up the critters across right there, and we're going to have the table, the card table over here. Probably going to leave the desk right here. But, you guys, this is what I'm excited about. Check this out. We moved the couch over. We got a new couch. We moved the couch over, so now we have all of this space to do our workouts. Yeah, Oliver. Who's the cutest puppy in the world? Who's the cutest puppy in the world?
And they were on the couch.
All right. Let's see, what time is it? All right, guys. Tomorrow.
Exercises?
Do we have time tonight for me to do exercises?
Are you asking about the clock time or my self time?
Your self time.
Oh, self time. We should have gone to bed an hour ago.
But it's too much of a mess to do exercises. So we're going to get this place cleaned up, squared away, the animals brought in tomorrow, and hopefully by the end of the day, say around 6:30, 7 o'clock, we will start alive and start doing the exercises so that we can get back on track. This whole ordeal has set me back quite a bit when it comes to working out. Oliver, I am not taking you out right now.
The work from putting the flooring in, that was a lot of exercise.
Shouldn't have been. Right. I'm excited. The floor is a little bit off over here. They're going to go and take a look at it a little bit later. If anything needs to be bought, like lumber or stuff, I think that we need to start footing the bill for it.
Or at least helping.
Yeah. But learning how to piece the flooring back together is probably a good investment. We've got our bookshelf right here. And yeah. Talk about crazy. What?
Monkey.
He's right here.
That's what I said. He's still up there.
Yes, monkey. Oh, God. Oliver, go. To kitty time. Duchess, go. Alright. You guys, I know. Oh, well, I have started working on a poem. I can share that right before we go. It's not an animal poem, though. Where did I put my poetry journal?
In my purse.
Where's your purse?
In the kitchen.
Let's see here. been working on something that is supposed to be a very long poem. It is supposed to go with clips from various live streams that we've done. Goes, we prioritize exercise, and pets we realize have ties to fears on the rise because of lies. Gains obtained and critters contained, some complain are insane to maintain. We delight in caring for them at night as we shed light on habits that might help others who fight with fright at the sight of animals are told bite out of spite. What we do in full view of any who choose to cruise through YouTube is done while trying to pursue a life many construe as being beyond me or you. Some object to what we elect to project and reject animals we collect as being pets in any respect. They can direct said disrespect away from this project because it affects minds looking to connect with fears that infect or infest minds with those who quest to address unrest blessed by those who press lies to make a mess out of nothing less than the best. Pets deemed pests by those who obsess over duress more useless than an empty nest. We desire to acquire viewers who admire our entire animal empire or who seek to be a part of the group out to see me laugh hysterically. I'll throw weights around or push up off the ground to drop the pounds bound to make me look round, as pressure mounds to have the will found to not let myself down like other clowns renowned. And I go on a tangent. Here we go. For knocking on life's door, seeking to score a rapport akin to some lore bore from shit seen before, or simply to gain more attention cause they're bored or feel ignored, who then look to trends that tend to offend and lend to bitter ends, sending friends to contend with pains that they can't comprehend, causing wounds that won't mend. Bad fads cause sad lasses and lads, or mad moms and dads clad in animosity because their kids had heard the fad was a tad rad that got them clad in a prison jumpsuit. Maybe they chose to loot a store that suits what they think is cute, or sought to shoot one out to refute words you stood to have pollute the minds of those inclined to find a cause to get behind. The whole thing's outright malign by design, yet some are fine acting to be an asinine leader out to find a reason to throw blows at foes they know don't owe a thing for woes proposed they impose, cause they're imposed. Oops, I strayed from the point originally made, which was that we aid in helping others who display dismay over pets we may convey is okay. Persevere over severe fears when certain animals appear near. That's clearly why we're here. Your poetry drill. So that's part of it, and that thing needs to go for 4 minutes because apparently a full video is over 4 minutes long. So it's gotta kick at least a little bit for 4 straight fucking minutes. And I think Wolf is, where's Wolf?
Asleep in front of the vacuum.
All right, here we go. Yeah. Oliver, I'm not taking you out again. You just went out. It hasn't even been an hour. Sorry, I'm ranting. It hasn't even been an hour yet.
Oh, it's been over an hour.
It has not. I say so. But yeah, Wolfie's right there. Hi, Wolfie.
Duchess, you're not Wolfie.
I guess I could take them out again. All right, here we go. We're going to take the dogs out, and then we're going to call it a night. It is just nasty out here. And you guys could easily see the state of the inside of that trailer and the fact that there was literally a breeze cutting through it. Like, yeah, they need fresh air, but damn, it's a little bit too fresh. Oliver, go potty. There you go. Whew. Oliver. Come on, dude. If you're not gonna pop a squat, drop it hot. And I do not want to be a part of whatever plot you got. Okay, you're done. Come on. Nope. Nope, we are not doing that. Either you gotta go or you don't gotta go. It is rainy as fuck out here. Look at him. He's just like, I'm gonna stand out in it. Oliver. He's not even sniffing grass half the time. He's just sitting there staring across the street. Come on. I knew you were messing with me. I think he's being rebellious because I haven't taken him for a WALK yet. He really wants that WALK. Ain't that right, Oliver? Oliver. Oh. What are you doing? Oh my God. He might actually have to take a shit. Oh. Yeah, no, that's exactly what he was doing. But now you see him going back and forth. That's a clear sign that he's going to dookie. Which I don't know why it's something I won't go and show you at home. You guys get to see him pop a squat during the walks. So, oh, how's it going, B? Oliver, come on. Let's go. You knucklehead. Oh, we're not doing much. Just taking the dogs out, getting ready. Talking about getting rid of the orange heads. Come on. We really should at least ship some of them out. I know one thing. I don't think we're going to be keeping them inside the house. No, yeah. That's one of my biggest fears. I left the house the other day to go and check on the trailer because I couldn't get the cameras to work properly, and I swear to God, I saw a little baby skunk run right past me. We drink water, soda, or energy drinks around here. We're sober. At least me and my wife are. Duchess! I should probably move the AC unit since it's starting to rain sideways. I got Dr. Diet Pepper. Oh, she's pooping. She poops quite well, unlike her daddy. who will walk around for 15 to 30 minutes trying to find just the right spot to pinch one off. Yeah. You almost done? Probably not. She's probably passing that fucking string she ate. Uh-oh. That's what you get for chewing on string. Fucking warned ya. Gross. Come on. All right, we're gonna come over here, move this out of the way. All right. I'm gonna call it a night. Hopefully we'll be on earlier tomorrow. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. Remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.